let's talk about Bruno, because there's another way in which Encanto is absolutely spot on. I want to talk about the impact of not being accepted for who you are or for something that happens within you that you can't control. So Bruno has these premonitions that people don't like, and he tells them the bad news just as it is, and people don't like it. So people, including his mum, tell him, stop that, we don't like that, and they make him feel guilty, ashamed, or embarrassed, or bad, and they sort of demonize him for it. Not being accepted for something that just isn't in his control. He can't help that this happens. It just is. But where it leaves him is an impossible situation. And this is what happens if you're in a family environment where something about you, or just you, is treated as unacceptable or something to be ashamed of or embarrassed about. It's impossible, because I can't get rid of it. I can try and hide it, but it doesn't work. And the more I try and hide it, possibly the more it kind of comes out in different ways, or the more it kind of hurts me to hide it. If I try and just bring it along and show it, everybody else shows me how horrible that is. That's impossible. So I end up in this place where I'm completely on edge all the time, and I never really feel like I've got a place or that I belong. And that has a real psychological impact. As a parent, what I'm thinking about there is, that's part of my job. If the worst I do for my kids, we can think about all sorts of stuff like, should I tell them off for this? Should I sort of do this, do that on a day-to-day basis? But overall, the most important thing is, do your kids feel safe in your company? Do they feel accepted in your company for whoever they are? That's what we're after. If we can do that, that's a massive, solid foundation. And if we can accept them for who they are, maybe they can accept themselves too.